evening. My name is Camila Demartin. I am 19 years old. I am from Paraná, Entre Ríos, and I live in the south zone of the city. I study at UTN FRP and I civil engineer's career path. I am going to present this project to address an important problems in the south zone of Paraná. Store of drinking water in Paraná City, construction of an underground water storage tank in the Southeastern area. The city of Paraná. Paraná has 382,741 inhabitants. It is a development city, is the capital of the province. There are beautiful landscapes and many buildings to see. About introduction to the problems, in the city of Paraná, there are two water treatment plants called the Echeverria plant and the Avenue Ramirez plant. Every year, the problems of water supply worsen. This information is public knowledge offered by company Inglés. The pipes used 13 years ago in the distribution facility had low manufacturing quality. The water supply company stated that at the time of the construction of the facility, they working with a new material and the personnel was not sufficiently trained. This problem has a great impact in the Southeast, the name by which is area is known because it is highland area and there are pipes in poor conditions. The water pressure in the pipes cannot increase because they break, leaving areas without no water supply. The city has problems with the distribution and contamination of the drinking water service. The purpose of this project is to address the issue by proposing the placement and the underground water store tank, sister tank, which pipes from the distribution center in Parque del Lago. This tank will be located in the area of Miguel David and Pedro Martinez. The purpose of the presentation is to have change. We will improve the service and supply of drinking water, and our project will solve problems for approximately 60,000 residents. It will mean a step forward for the city. About map of the presentation is organized as follows. In the first place, the part of the city where Southeast zone of Paraná is located will be described the affected area. In second place, identify problem and cause. In third place, identify the consequence of the problem as well as its impact on the society will be identified. Finally, propose a solution will be present. Description of the context. The capital city of the province of the Entre Ríos is located in the west of the province. The Paraná rivers run along the west coast of the city. The southeastern of Paraná is limited by O'Higgins, Sunny Avenue, Southeastern, Las Tunas Stream, and Almafuerte Avenue. There is an airport, which is only one in Paraná. There are primary and secondary schools in this area. Also, there are churches, buses, and shops. This sector of the city is far from the water distribution center. Then there is low water pressure because there is a lot of consumption. The traffic in this area is greater than in other sectors because it connects several fabricants and routes. Consequently, the condition in which the streets are not favorable and it even breaks the pipes. Currently, this area is greatly affected by the number of works. This problem present in this presentation is connected with the low pressure and the bad condition in which the water reaches the southeastern area of Paraná. As I have mentioned, the city of Paraná have two water treatment plants that feed the city. The city meets the Paraná rivers on its bank, so when there is a low level of flow, it affects water intake. The neighborhood suffer days without water supply. Generally, water supply cuts occur more frequently during the summer season. And there are constant works of repairing of pipes. For this reason, the streets of this area suffer the most due to pipes, among others. Description of the scenes. There are 4 pictures in the presentation: road closures, road in the street, and water collection. This images show the represent works of the reconstruction of pipes of temporary repairs that the area suffered. In the image below, there is a bucket with water, which represents the histories of neighbors who say that during the day they don't have water service. So they take a bench of night to collect water and fill reservoirs. There are neighbors who say that not only many children live in the area, but also people with disability. As well as this, there are broken pipes which interrupt the water service. Water is essential for day-to-day life. The cause or factors trigger the problem are based on the lack of poor distribution of the water in the southeastern area. One of main causes is the rupture of pipe or aqueducts or poor condition of the pipes. It has been reported in some news that some water distribution works have been carried out with pipes that have not yet complemented the technical specifications. Another situation is lack of network maintenance, where the street cannot support the weight of the machineries, and these pressures cause the collapse of pipe systems. Another factor that affects is the different height at neighborhoods are located, what causes the low pressure and loss in the distribution. The consequences of these problems are translated into poor living conditions, loss of biodiversity, and deterioration of life. In relation to the poor living condition, scarcely green, which are poor hygiene cleaning problems and discomfort in the inhabitants, due to lack of basic resources to satisfy their needs. Regarding biodiversity, the vegetation present in parks, schools, and houses lost the possibility of grazing and expensive. Finally, when the area suffers from extensive droughts, this can cause draining in the pipes, which can lead to cracks or even total damage to the pipe system. The cracks lead to a 50% loss of water approximately. Problem approach. The main solution proposed to the problem described above is to increase the distribution pressure of the network, solve the issues in the pipes, and address the implementation of the underground water storage tank. It is known that the amount of water supplied by water treatment plant is not what necessary from the number of current inhabitants of the city. This is why some neighborhoods suffer from water supply stored more than others. For this reason, I propose the placement of underground water storage tank, which will be located in a currently unoccupied vacant lot in the area of Miguel David and Pedro Martinez. I will be connected by pipes from the Parque del Lago, approximately 2.6 kilometers. This tank will operate as water collector and distribution for the neighborhoods of the Southeastern area of Paraná for days when the service water is interrupted. The neighborhoods call this water reserve. Problem approach. The action needs are repairing of pipe and construction personnel training. In connection with part of the pipes, I will be necessary to evaluate a project of restoration of the pipe in different stages. They will improve the service in quantity and in quality since this deterioration in distribution pipes generally a type of contamination. So the water that leaves the plant is not the same that reach in the house. This solution has both a positive and negative aspect. In relation to the positive aspect, the people affected in these problems will have a better service with less contamination in the water in the reach their homes. There are no more causes of water problems, complaints to the municipality will in. There are improvements in the quality of citizens' life, and there are improvements in biodiversity and industry. In relation a negative aspect, this project represents expense commitments. I need more staff, and one or more source of income are needed. I will require more people of works in planning, evaluation, and other factors. Finally, I can conclude that this problem of lack of drinking water supply in the southeastern area of Paraná is of great importance and is an issue that must be resolved. The aforementioned problems leave many families and neighbors without access to drinking water service in their house and workplace. The proposals are present more advanced than disadvantaged and demands commitment and organization. So in a sentence, he said, water is life, and it is a citizen's right. Why we should all have the possibility of having it by committing ourselves to its good use. Any questions? Thanks.